Just got home from work and looky what I have. Yums box! You may notice I look fabulous. Had a pretty good day at work today. Also, if you've not been here before and seen any of, this is another episode of Nicole eating things that she's never eaten before, and seeing whether or not she enjoys them and makes weird faces in doing so. So this is Universal Yums. Every month, get something a little different, and guess what, everybody? Last time, the little suggestion as to what the next box might be, we guessed Russia because vodka and stuff. Hello! Welcome to Mother Russia. So Russia for October. And they have like 3 little strips for the flag. Oh no, it's falling apart. Oh god. Russia, no. Russia, why? Ah! So there. Yay! Welcome to Russia. I think my camera's gonna die soon. We'll see how this holds out. So, oh my, there's a whole baguette. There's a cat? I don't know what that is. Looks like a cat. In Russia. Also, get ready for a lot of terrible Russian accentage. Let's eat. In the world of global politics, it would be a stretch to say that Russia and the USA... Can you not get in the things back there? Dog. You sassy. In the world of global politics, it would be a stretch to say that Russia and the USA are good friends. Our proposed solution to their frosty relationship: let's eat! Yeah, if everyone just ate food, had a good time, it wouldn't be a problem. In this box, you're going to find that when it comes to snacks, there's a lot for Americans and Russians to agree on. Chocolates filled with unique fruits, nuts, and seeds. That's something we both love. Their black currant candy, we want in. On the flip side, there's a few yums from Russia that we find particularly perplexing. Their famous meat jello, oh boy, called holodits. Probably, it doesn't help that they have the word divvied up. Probably won't be making its way to our tables anytime soon. Yeah, meat jello. I'm gonna pass on that. Overall, we'd like to think that there's some hope for things to improve between the US and Russia. We'll take it as a good sign that one of the most famous Russian sayings is, don't have a friend who always agrees with you, but have a friend who can argue with you. If that's the case, Russia and US are well on their way to a lifelong friendship. So, politics aside, pretty sure most of us would be cool with each other. Like, I don't have any problem with Russians, and I'm pretty sure most Russians don't have a problem with me. Let's eat food together. Let's party. Have a good time. We like vodka. You like vodka. Everyone's happy. So, of course, as usual, we have our trivia. And then the what's inside my box. And all that good stuff. All sorts of fun things. Tasty deliciousness. Ooh. Okay, I don't want to spoil it. Ooh, I can make an authentic Russian recipe. What are we making? Something I can't pronounce because it's in Russian. Why would you not tell me what it is in English? Because I can't even guess at what that... Okay. Don't know. The Russian music playlist and answers, and we'll get to the clue next time. So, first, let's, I guess, because it's after work, let's, oh wow, there's all kinds of neat stuff in here. Oh god, I killed everything. No, I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, they've packaged their candies in like a little plastic doodad. That's nice. I guess, you know, it kind of keeps it from going everywhere. Oh, what's this? This is just like a little surprise of everything. What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? Alright, I don't know what this is, but we're gonna eat it. Famous last words, right? Alright, so it looks like this. So, maybe a wafer. There's peanuts involved. Or at least what look like peanuts. And then, of course, plenty of Russian that I can't pronounce. Yeah, everywhere. So, this is... Red October Toffee. Red October Toffee Krepsh? Krepish? It's K-R-E-P-Y-S. Krepish. I'm sorry. Russia, I love you. Okay. Story time. In 1851, a German immigrant named no, there's no H, I'm sorry. Theodor Ferdinand von Einem moved to Moscow. He dreamed of starting a business and decided to start a small candy shop in Moscow. Go you, dude. Candy. During World War I and World War II, the Russian government seized control of the company. Well, they switched the production lines to make military rations instead of chocolate, and renamed the company Red October after Lenin's famous October 1917 government takeover. Good movie, by the way. To this day, the government-owned company produces the most popular candy in Russia. Oh, so did the guy never get his, like, store back? Government-owned company. Oh, poor Ferdinand. Anyway, so an example. This super sweet chewy caramel made with ground peanuts. You may not love the Kremlin, but one thing's for sure, it's hard not to love their candy. So this kind of reminds me of the peanut doodad that we had from Brazil. Only instead of smooshed up peanuts and sugar, this is peanuts and caramel. Kind of hard to go wrong. What is happening outside my door? Honestly, a girl can't eat food in peace around here, I swear. Isn't that right, Birdie? Birdie. Mm-hmm. Alright, so, go. So yeah, it just looks like caramel with peanuts all up in there. I mean, which is basically the inside of every candy bar ever, really. Mmm. The camera keeps dying, sorry. Worked for me. How you doing, camera? Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's not the super chewy caramel, like the really stuff that'll like take you 5 years to eat. It's more of a, it really is kind of pretty close to the Brazil candy, where it's a little bit more on the sugary, crumbly side. Which is good because then, you know, that way you're not chewing it for like 5 years. Sorry I keep doing this, I'm like trying to check my camera's battery. I don't have a GoPro or anything fancy. I'm just looking at it. I literally have a makeup mirror set up behind this camera so I can kind of take a peek to see if the battery light's flashing, but I haven't really been looking at that, so that's why there's a bunch of weird cuts in this particular section. I need to get new batteries altogether. But, this is a nice dessert after a long day at work. Yeah. There are slight little indentations here where it looks like you can break it off real easy, which is kind of nice. Alright, Red October. You're a good movie and delicious candy. Actually, no, Red October is the name of the company. I'm sorry. This is the Toffee Krepish. Krepish? Krepish? Dear Russian viewers, can you please correct me? Or just say, please stop attempting to say things in Russian. Luckily, it looks like a lot of these other things don't have anything in Russian. Horseradish! That sounds cool. Oh, that sounds interesting. Which one is this? The giant bag. No, what is this? It's not the giant bag with the cat. I think it's a cat. I'm not really sure. I'll show you anyway. It's the cat. It's really light. I'm guessing there's corn puffs somewhere. But, okay. Yeah. I'm excited about Russia because this is a good way to start. And a lot of stuff looks pretty tasty. Okay, Russia. Show me what you can do. Oh. Hi, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of me eating Russian food. Or at least the second part. Let's see. Today, I would like to eat something tasty good. That looks like cheese and salmon. What is happening here? That's cheese and salmon. I don't know. Let's eat the cake, because cake is always awesome. Who doesn't love cake? Where is it? Oh, great. More stuff I can't pronounce. Haha. Skazgochny. Skazgochny? Oh, man. We're just gonna move on. Strawberry mini sponge cake. Summer may be over. True. But this treat will give you a last few memories of sweet, simple strawberry shortcake. The light, fluffy sponge cake is the perfect complement to the dense, fresh strawberry filling inside. Summer can't last forever, and we guarantee that this cake won't either. That's exactly what it looks like. It looks like just like a little strawberry shortcake in here. It looks pretty tasty. Hope there's no glare. I don't know. I can't tell. Let's move on. Let's move on to the actual eating of the food. This food is good. Someone's staring at me. Yes. I had strawberry last time and you wanted it. Here, do you want to be in the video again? Come on. Oh, let's eat cake with puppies. Hi there. Can you sit? Don't eat the cake. No, don't eat the cake. Don't eat the cake. Are you interested too? Don't eat the cake. Oh. You can't have this cake. Oh, it comes in a little thing. I might have to put you down because this is turning into... Oh, no. Oh, it smells good. It smells like, it smells like those mini muffins, actually. If you've ever had those little mini Hostess ones. So it's like a little cake. It comes in its own little muffin thing, which is cute. A lot of places would just throw it in there, but we've got the whole strawberry thing going on. Oh, nothing but cake that time. Looks like the strawberry's off to the side. Cake's good though. Okay, cake. Not too sweet, not too not sweet. Let's go for the strawberry. Okay. Not a whole lot happening. Definitely does not look anything like the picture. Ow, my jaw. The picture is a lie. Okay, so, alright, let's examine this. Not like we don't do this here in America, so this isn't anything like, no, Russia. So we have this picture, right? Basically throughout the cake, I've been getting splotches of this stuff. Whatever. So there's no like jelly-filled spot like a jelly donut. It's just kind of like, here's a little bit of like jelly throughout. Oh, maybe it's crumbly. I mean, it's so good. It just tastes, it's like a little jelly-filled cake. It's pretty tasty. I like it. Oh yeah, cake and strawberries. With a name I can't pronounce. So yeah, another tasty delight from Mother Russia. Yeah. All right, so ever since I saw this earlier, I've been wondering what the hell it was. So you heard me say salmon and cheese, right? Well, I wasn't making it up. There's a slab of salmon, and there's some cheese. And then there's, I don't know what they are on top singing, but one's got a beer, I'm assuming. One's got a guitar, and one's got a fishing pole. I don't know what any of that means, or how this is supposed to relate to what's happening in here. So let's do a little bit of reading and find out maybe possibly more. Okay, so this is the 3 korochki. I'm probably pronouncing that the way I would in Japanese because that's what it looks like to me. But alright, so 3 korochki, salmon and cheese. Yep, okay. Salmon and cheese isn't a combination you typically find. No, it's not, unless you're living in Russia. Okay. Salmon is often baked with a thick layer of mayonnaise, maybe, and cheese. Also maybe on top. It's made into a rich cheesy soup. Or it's baked into breadsticks, as is the case with this snack. Don't be alarmed, this unique salmon and cheese flavor comes through as buttery and cheesy rather than fishy and strange. At least we think so. Alright, Universal Yums, I'm trusting you on this. Okay. If you'd like to try the dish that inspired this snack, check out the recipe on the next page. Oh, so that's what the recipe was about. Okay, interesting. Oh, what is happening in this recipe? So it's got like, I really don't know if you can see it or not, but this is like, it looks like a slab of salmon with a ton of onion rings on it. Yep, lots of onions. And then they slather mayonnaise, lemon juice, mustard, and garlic on top. And then they top it with Parmesan and mozzarella cheese, and then you bake it. Wow. Alright, well, you know, maybe someday. But today is not this day. Today, we're going to try the breadsticks. If I can open the bag. I might need some soup. Oh, nope, here we go. Doesn't feel like breadsticks. Okay, so they're like little, little snacky breadsticks. Tiny snacky breadsticks. Fried bread. Alright, bottoms up. Whoa, it's super crunchy. I bet you can hear that. Here's the weird thing. It's like, it tastes like mostly bread. Kind of like grape nuts. It makes me think of grape nuts. That's sort of the texture, that's the crunch and the texture that I'm getting. I'm not really getting a lot of cheese or fish. Ah, crunchy. Buttery and cheesy. Kind of. It doesn't taste bad. There's just not a lot of salmon and or cheese. There's a wee bit of a tang on occasion. It's not a very distinctive tang. It's just Just random tang. Oh, okay. I mean, if they say so. Like an idiot. I was gonna read the ingredients. I can't. It's in fucking Russian. What'd I expect? Oh shit, no, it is in English back here. So, thanks, Russia. Rye flour. So it must be rye bread, because it is brown. It is like a brown bread. I really don't know if you can see, and the light's probably shitty, because it's kind of late. I still have the blinds open. Oh, that one had more cheese. There's more cheese, yeah. Yeah, that one had a dose of cheesage. Garlic powder, onion powder, mustard powder. Potato maltodextrin. Paprika extract. There's no... Maybe that's why it doesn't taste like salmon, because there's nothing into that, like, straight up says salmon. Or cheese, even. Rye flour, wheat flour, salt, yeast, vegetable oil, flavor, which in parentheses is salt, sugar, garlic powder, onion powder, mustard powder, the potato maltodextrin, paprika extract, celery spices, acidity regulator, citric acid, and water. So yeah, there's no cheese. There's no cheese or salmon in here at all. That's why it doesn't taste like cheese and salmon. It may contain traces of soy. Whatever. This is good. It's a good crunchy snack if you like crunchy snacks. Alright, so fake cheese and salmon snack. Apparently these snacks like beer, playing guitar, and going fishing. Well, alright. Cool beans. Welcome to another late night candies. I've been off work for a little bit, hence the makeup. Hence the possibly not that great makeup. But, moving on. This isn't about makeup, or good makeup, or bad makeup, or work. It's about candy, or snacks. But right now, candy. So, Russian candy, to be precise. So I decided to have a little bit of snack. This is the Rot Front, sure, chocolate vanilla candy. These might look like a simple Eastern European sweet. Yeah, it's got like the most unimaginative covering ever. Like it's just like really bland and rugged. But their backstory is far more complicated. They're named after the phrase Rot Front, a greeting used by German workers who fought for workers' rights as a part of the communist organization. Oh, guys, why would you do this to me? I don't know German either. Roter Frontkampfverband. Frontkampfverband. Maybe. Sorry, Russia, German, everybody. During USSR control, these particular candies became famous in Russia as food supplies dwindled because, for whatever reason, these candies were almost always available. What the fuck? Well, whoever made them, good job. The unique chocolate and vanilla treat holds a special place in the hearts of Russians who lived during this period, as the candies were a bright spot in a life filled with many difficulties. That is really bizarre, because chocolate is a pain in the ass to get. Or at least, more so during war times. You're sourcing it from a lot of places. Oh, this is not what I expected at all. Interesting. I was thinking chocolate covered something or other, but look, we have like shapes happening. It's kind of firm, so I don't know if it'll be crumbly or chewy. Let's find out. Soft and crumbly. Well, how much real chocolate is actually in here? Cocoa butter replacements. What the fuck are cocoa butter replacements? It's not even real cocoa butter. It's fake. I don't even know. Crushed peanuts. Crushed waffles. That's interesting. Cognac. Hey. Alright, look. Real talk here. It ain't that great. Not bad, but it's got a weird, like it's got a flavor, but it's like a... I don't even really know how to describe it. It's like something that's trying to be a flavor, but it's not doing very well at it. Now, during a time where we're in Russia or wherever, if your food supplies are dwindling and you have one of these, this would taste pretty fucking fantastic because it is a little bit sweet. Not very sweet, but a little bit sweet. It doesn't have a lot of chocolate or vanilla flavor really, but there is a little bit of a wee smidgen of each happening in its own way. But this is not something I would snack on a regular basis. I mean, I guess in a historical way. Sure, but, I'm not buying a bag of them in the near future. The texture's nice. It kind of eventually turns into like a, you know, kind of a creamy thing going on. Cocoa butter sorry, I can't get over cocoa butter replacements. Cocoa butter is already like a byproduct of the chocolate making process, so it's not really real chocolate. It's cocoa butter, duh. That's why white chocolate isn't chocolate at all. It's basically cocoa butter and a bunch of other shit, which is why out of all the chocolate, it's the least healthy for you. Fun fact. So just to have actual cocoa butter replacements is weird in itself. It's got a lot of interesting ingredients happening as I try to kind of look at it, like egg melange powder and deodorized soya flour. I don't even know what that is. I don't know what any of those things are. And people think our ingredients are weird. Or whatever. Sure. Alright, well that puts the Rot Front chocolate vanilla candy. Not bad, not awesome, but yeah, it's a thing. Alright, before I go off to work, I want to try the blackcurrant candies. At least I think they're blackcurrant candies. They look like blackcurrant. I don't know if you can see it. There's like little tiny berries on it. So none of the others have that. They're all orangey and gold and stuff. So blackcurrant is a small sweet berry that's a perfect fruit to grow in Russia as it can survive very cold temperatures. But blackcurrant isn't only found in Russia. It's a common fruit throughout all of Europe. If you were with us last December, I wasn't, you tried blackcurrant in the form of UK's Chewits. Prior to the 1900s, blackcurrant was common in the US too. Why did it not? In the early 20th century, the federal government banned blackcurrant farming as it was considered a threat to the logging industry. In fact, if you're still living in Maine, New Hampshire, Virginia, and Massachusetts, growing blackcurrant is still illegal. Really? Fucking government? Get your shit together. Jesus. Oh my god. You guys suck. Anyway. Fortunately for all of us, the US government can't do anything about us eating these chewy blackcurrant sweets from Russia. So, go fuck yourselves. Alright. So, oh, that's not what I expected. So I don't actually know if it's a hard candy or if it's like a chewy candy. Ooh, it feels hard. It is a hard candy. Wait, hold on. No, it's not. If you ever had those strawberry candies that always pop up around Christmas, it's like those. It's like a soft, hard shell. With blackcurrant goo inside. They're pretty good. If you hear my jaw popping, I apologize. Woo, sweet. The kind of sweet that like you swallow and makes your eyes water. That's tasty. So government, fucking make blackcurrants okay to make again. Fucking logging industry. Blackcurrant candy. I got 2 more of those. No, I got 3 more of those. Ooh, nice. So yeah, those would be tasty to eat. And then you got this leftover outside chewy bit. Okay, blackcurrant candy. We should probably have some of that here, but until the government gets its crap together. No candies for you. Sorry. Next up on the docket, we have... I don't even know what we have, to be perfectly honest, because I don't even know what this is a picture of. It kind of looks like stew in a cube of cheese? Maybe. With maybe some raisins. I don't know. You look at that and you tell me what you think that is, because I legitimately have no idea what that's supposed to be. But it's more of the 3 bread guys. hanging out, still drinking beer and playing the guitar and going fishing. It's made by the same brand, I guess, because it's 3 korochki, holodets, and horseradish. So, horseradish? These crispy breadsticks are flavored with holodets, don't know what that is, and horseradish. Hold up. Let's stop there. That's literally what it says. What the heck are holodets? Let us tell you, holodets are a cold meat jelly, so I guess that's supposed to be meat jelly? I don't know. Typically made from pig's feet, cow's feet, or chicken feet. Tasty. Nothing says delicious like feet of things. See? Nothing says deliciousness like the feet of things. Don't lick my face. We're trying to have a conversation here. Pay attention, alright? Read along with us. So typically in Russia, holodets are topped with mustard or horseradish to make a one-of-a-kind dish. Though you're not eating authentic cold meat jelly, you're welcome. You do get a taste of Russian tradition with these crunchy, flavorful sticks. Alright, so they didn't want us to have the meat jelly. Oh, it says use scissors. Oh, I have scissors. Scissors. Can you calm down, please? Just sit there and be patient. You don't get to eat cold meat jelly. That's nosy. It doesn't smell bad. It does smell. It smells like meat. Like a meat something. A meat something. Yeah, you probably smell it. Like a actual food, dinner, lunch meat with stuff and spice. Oh. Lots of spice. Oh, I think that's the horseradish. That's what that is. That had some kablamo. Damn. Guys. Whoa. Hold up on the horseradish. Holy shit. Calm down just a little bit on that. It's got that horseradish bite, but it's like hardcore. It's not like I just made a sandwich and it's like, oh, there's horseradish here. It's like, where's the horseradish? That one was a little less. I guess it just depends on how much spice you have on each one. So these basically, they're like the rye bread with the stuff on them again. I guess if you're gonna have meat flavored stuff, go with rye bread because that seems to be the theme here. Here's the weird thing. Is there like an indifferent list of ingredients? Because like this ingredient list is like basically the exact same as the other one. So I feel like this is inaccurate. And it makes me think that the other one was probably inaccurate. Hold on, let me see what Russia... It says the exact same thing. Hi there. I'm not going to give you one, but hang out with us while we discuss the ingredients. Clearly there are ingredients here involved in this bags of stuff. We're so interested in all the food all the time. You can't have any. No. Stop. Be good. You can't have it. Clearly there are ingredients in these snacks. They're not in the list in English, at least. Because it doesn't make any sense. Because they taste completely different. And this has way more bite to it than the other one. And this one actually does have that sort of meat flavory smell in some fashion. But whatever. They're still pretty good. I mean, as long as you don't get the horseradish like, whoop-bam, all over, which you might. You know, but even then, once you're prepared for it, that's fine. But, yeah. Okay. These are good, different. Whoa, there was one. Damn. Snappy. Almost a little bit too much there. That's like when you have the Chex Mix and you get like the one rye chip that soaked up all the Chex Mix juice or spices. And it's just like, it hits you in your face. But anyway, so these are pretty good. Don't know if I'd eat them on a regular basis. But as for like a quick snack in this little package, that's about all I could do, really. So, I mean, that works out. Apparently, the Russians think so too, because this is, I mean, I guess if this is a snack pack. Alright. Meat Jello! Alright, since I don't know what to eat, probably end up eating ramen again. I'm gonna have some of the, I'm gonna have finally this Russian cat. Or whatever this is. I'm not entirely sure. It's probably like, you know, puffballs or something. I guess we'll find out. Yeah. Ruzik Vanilla Corn Puffs. There's so much happening on the package of this snack that we had to pause and ask ourselves a few questions. What creature is on the package? It's a hamster. We looked it up. Oh. Well, I guess the buck teeth are kind of giving it away. Maybe, sort of, except... Alright, look, I'm not going to ask questions. Russian hamsters. Okay, sure. What's with the hat? I'll be honest, I didn't actually even really notice he had a hat on. Alright. He goes on magical adventures throughout Russia. And one question we already know is the answer to. Will you like these? Yes! Covered in a light vanilla coating, these fluffy light snacks will remind you more of cereal than cheese curls, though the texture reminds us of the latter. That's what it feels like. Like, there's no... It's not heavy at all. You can kind of feel like... kind of feels a little squishy in here. There's money on this package. Like, pictures of money. Russian rubles. Oh, actually, no. Yeah, they totally look like cheese balls or corn puffs. So it'll be interesting that they'll be vanilla flavored and maybe, I guess, sweeter flavored. Yep. That's an interesting combo because it is 100% like a corn puff, but with a sweet outer sprinkling. I mean, they're tasty, but I don't know. I like my corn puffs. I'm so ingrained in me to have corn puffs with like cheese on them that it's not really doing it for me. I mean, they're good and all in their own way, but my brain is like, just every time is like, where's the cheese? Where's the cheese? Where's the sweet stuff? Like, it's not bad sweet stuff, but where's the cheese? Where's the cheese? I don't know. I could see this becoming like, oh. This is a simple, easy snack. Just something you munch on. Not much to it. Just a little, corn puff of, goodness, I guess. And that's what the hamster has brought us. Sweet corn puffs. Where's the cheese? What's up? We're gonna do a late night snack. Late night after work snack. I've only got one of these. And there's another one that's about the same size, and I've only got one of those as well. But tonight it's gonna be this big shiny... Looks like there's a sunflower on it. That's a big fat candy. So I think it's probably... Rusko chocolate with sunflower seeds and cranberry. Okay. Oh, this is a long paragraph. Alright, here we go. As you are eating this, you have only one man to thank for it, Peter the Great. But to understand why, you have to go way, way back. Story time. When early Spanish explorers came to America, they were amazed by sunflowers and brought back seeds to Europe for cultivation. The Russian Tsar, Peter the Great, discovered the seeds on a trip to Holland and brought them back to his home in Russia. During this time, the Russian Orthodox Church had a strict list of foods you were forbidden from eating during Lent. Because sunflowers were so new, their seeds and oils were not included on the list. Oh, cheat. Cheatsy doodles. Catholics in Russia indulged in the sunflower seeds and oils during Lent, and the crop has been a phenomenon in Russia ever since. Russia now grows the most sunflowers in the entire world. I did not know. That's interesting. I didn't know that at all. I would not have guessed that sunflowers would be a Russian thing. And no Russian home is complete without a bowl of sunflower seeds. Enjoy a unique spin on a Russian-loved U.S. export in the form of the sweet and savory cranberry sunflower sweet. Sweet story, bro! Let's eat! Alright, so we got this giant... Ooh, it looks like dark chocolate, too. So this nice dark chocolate candy happening here. It's got the texture of like a turtle. Kind of like that thicker, lots of nuts going on. I don't think I've ever had chocolate and sunflower seeds before. I think there's some caramel involved. This is good. This is nice. I like it. I can't really taste the cranberry. I can see some. It's a little bitty dried cranberry. But it doesn't matter. Even if I could taste it, I like dried cranberry, so. I don't know if you can see any of the texture in here at all. But it's very similar to a turtle. It is a chocolate block full of sunflowers, too. That was good. Oh, I like that one. Nuts and chocolate and caramel. That's always a good combination. There are very few nuts, I think, that don't play well with caramel and chocolate. That was good. I think that's probably, I would have to say that's probably my top thing that I've eaten so far out of all the Yums boxes in terms of candy. I mean, I've had some good stuff, but that was just really good. Okay, so lots of chewing involved. Okay. So if you ever get the chance to have a Roscoe chocolate with sunflower seeds and cranberry, fucking eat one, man. That was good. I only have one thing left, and it's got more chocolate. Ooh, and oh my. I'm tempted to eat that right now, but I might hold off. We'll see. If I'm wearing the same thing in the next segment, you'll know if I eat it or not. Alright, so let's go and finish off. We're going to finish off the last candies here. It's another big candy like the other one. It's an apricot something other. It's another giant candy. It's the Mikhailo. Russia, sorry. Mikhailo chocolate-covered apricot with walnut. This is based out of Moscow. The company that makes this chocolate is world-renowned for their combination of fruit and chocolate. You can try dried kiwis with dark chocolate, limes with white chocolate. Interesting. I'm not a big fan of white chocolate, but the lime is intriguing. Or pears with almonds and dark chocolate. We chose to go with one of the most unique combinations we could find, chocolate-covered apricots and walnuts. I don't often eat apricots, so this will be interesting. A fresh apricot envelops a whole walnut, okay, which is then covered with a rich dark chocolate glaze. Yum! Interesting. I don't really know if apricots are actually quite this shape, but meh, why not? Oh, maybe it is. Well, they would have had to pit it too, so I could see it getting a little squashed. So it's basically just another big dark chunk of whatever. Oh, that's 100% true. There's primarily apricot in there with a crunchy chocolate shell and a walnut chilling at the bottom. I think I've had dried apricots. It's been a long time since I've had anything apricot. And you can see inside there, walnut, apricot, chocolate. Here's the foil it came in. It's pretty good. I like the sunflower one better, I think, though. I'm gonna get chocolate on my keyboard. That's pretty good. Alright, pretty cut and dry, really. I mean, it's an apricot covered in chocolate with walnut. Nothing fancy, nothing, you know, nothing insane. That's something that can be made here, easy peasy, if you wanted. So that is the last thing in my Yums box. I only have a couple of things left, but it's stuff I've already eaten. They just sent more than one of it. But I think the favorite would probably be the chocolate with the sunflower seeds and the cranberry. This comes in second, though. Everything else pretty good, interesting, different, you know. Here is the clue to next month's box. Far, far away lies the emerald of the equator. Now independent, the Dutch were once their invader. They left behind a legacy of many good eats, ginger cookies, chocolates, and barley mint sweets. Who did the Dutch ever invade? Like, you know, did they ever have emerald? And where are they going that's in the equator? I don't know. That's a good one. I'll probably just cheat and Google it because that's just... Mostly because I just want to know who the Dutch invaded. Because that's, I didn't ever know that that was a thing. Alright, well that concludes this month's Russian Yums box. Hope you enjoyed. Come back next month for wherever the Dutch invaded. Feel free to Google that as well and find out, learn some history. Good times. Until later when we eat more new interesting things with ginger and more chocolate, and I don't know what barley mint is going to taste like, but I'm all for it. Okay? Toodles! You killed it.